van recetas si se la empina, no le pega uno.
Todo mejor para aquel lado.
Está todo mejor para aquel lado. Ahí va a pasar todo.
Ah, pero
Qué hermoso. Ahí viene, qué hermoso.
So there's nothing up here. Move along. You see in the distance a beautiful Maasai giraffe. We will be getting them in just a couple seconds, so don't worry.
ahí están.
See them though. Or that they're a little far away.
Altísimo. Hay varias, ya mira, ya hay más allá, mira. Están de aquel
A
lado.
little bit closer to take those great pictures and move right along, since every animal's gonna have their own time to shine.
De aquel lado hay dos puntas,
First
mira.
and foremost,
Del otro lado.
these right there, as you can see, they're pretty comfortable. They're all kind of spread out. Is going to be the African painted dogs. Each and every African painted dog is very unique. Not one or the other are the same, since they have very unique stripes and spots to each other. They are in the canid family. They're not in the hyena family. And they look very similar to hyenas. They're not related. And they also tend to stay in packs of about 5 to 15 at a time. On the left, over here behind these bushes, right here, right in front of us, there's going to be two animals. Right in front of us is going to be Ankole cattle. We'll get back to them. All the way in the back is the sable antelopes. The sable antelopes, they are the antelope of the Giraffes Wildlife Reserve. Now the Ankole cattle. Ankole cattle are one of the 2 domesticated animals that live in the reserve. Their horns are not just for show. The horns are actually used for several reasons for themselves. One of them is to circulate blood throughout the body to prevent them from overheating, but another reason is actually used as a back scratcher for themselves. Now you probably thought that those horns were extremely heavy, because they're very long, very tall, very wide. In reality, those horns are actually mostly hollow with a honeycomb texture inside. So we are going to be able to see a little bit of a rare sighting of a Maasai giraffe kind of just laying around. Normally they don't do that because they only tend to average about 30 to 40 minutes a day of rest time. But the Maasai giraffes are obviously very long, very tall, very lanky. They can average about 16 to 20 feet up in the air in height. And when baby giraffes are born, they can actually average up to be 6 feet tall at birth.
Qué linda la jirafa, preciosa. Preciosa la jirafa.
So it seems like that Maasai giraffe wants to lead the way. So she is going to get in the
Qué
road.
hermosa, mirá. ¿Cómo crees que va a cruzar la carretera?
So before we get to follow that Maasai giraffe down the road, we're actually going to be able to see another giraffe, not a giraffe, another smaller animal. These right here are going to be the Springboks. So Springboks, they can spring up when they're 6 feet after being frequently startled and 13 feet forward. And they can reach to a high speed of 50 to 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, hold your hand. You got it? Did you get it?
Mira qué hermosa, gordo, mira, mira. Ahí que va a cruzar y que van a cruzar. Vamos a ver.
So there's a giraffe in the road.
You're gonna want to get. I'll hold your arm.
Very soon, there's actually going to be 2 giraffes in the road.
Sí, a la camionetita. Hallando un búfalo, mira. Un búfalo.
I mean, let the water know what's going on. Oh, so she's actively using the bathroom while she walks. But we're not going to look at that. We're going to mind her. She's a very proper lady. We're just going to let her do her thing.
Ah, las señoritas. Hay que esperar a las señoritas.
Okay, wait a minute. What side are they on?
Allí hay una Bambi, mira. Ahí se cae. Hay un búfalo allá.
Wait, now they're coming over here, Jordan.
Bob, move!
Made a pad right there.
Ya, ahora vamos a tomar algo en esta arma.
El sol que salió, Salió el
Sí, salió el sol, se van a morir. Menos mal que hicimos lo otro.
Correct. So they want us to take our time, see the details. So that was also using the bathroom, so we're not gonna look that way. So now we have completely stopped.
There you go. That's a good picture.
So she's making sure there's several people behind her. She's just making sure that she is the line leader.
Oh, that's
So she is giving me a little bit of space between the truck in front of me and her. So we're gonna move along, okay. Okay, now we're back on the move now. Let me let the water know. Perfect.
Oh, that's an awesome picture right there.
I know, I told her.
That is perfect.
Okay. We missed something over here. Some Hartman Mountain zebras. So a group of zebras are actually called a dazzle. The reasons why they're called a dazzle is because when they're all running together, they make a dazzling motion of stripes. Let's see, there has been some damage over here. We don't really know what's completely caused the damage. Let's see if we can find, oh, there they are. We're going to be talking about the big elephants in the room. It's going to be the African elephant. So the African elephants, they tend to use sand, bone, dirt, and or clay on their backs and on their skin as a natural sunscreen for their naturally sensitive skin. Now we're going to get a little bit closer to these African elephants. So don't worry if they're a little bit far. Let's see.
Did you zoom in?
So, like I said, they tend to use sand, mud, dirt, and or clay on their backs and on their skin as a natural sunscreen. They also tend to use their trunks for everything and anything you can think of, from picking up food, picking up water, and maybe even breaking down some trees. What I mean by that is that these African elephants, what they tend to do is try to clean a tree off as much as they can with their trunks. Once they can't reach those leaves anymore, they get a little frustrated. Normally what they tend to do to ease their frustration is very simple. They tend to break the tree down altogether. Now we are going to be crossing over another bridge to get to the other side of the savannah and to get to the halfway point of our 2-week adventure. He should be right here. On the right. I don't know if he's going to be there or he moved, but he might be there. There he is.
You're right.
She got it. Yeah, she did.
Wow, that was another good one.
Okay. Now we have crossed over the bridge. We're actually surprised crossing right here. You want to be able to see that these red balls and have done some damage to these elephants. The only ones that benefit from this are their animals actually benefit from this because it's natural. Let's see. We're going to keep our eyes very, very wide open for something. You never know what it is. It can be very, very big, or it can be teeny tiny. But not that teeny tiny. Just give it a second.
Mira,
Let's see
acá
if we can see
está
it.
capaz que está la mamá. Ay, acá están los otros elefantitos.
Do you see
Ah,
it?
mira, también se están cruzando, se cruzan en el camino, ya van por el camino, ahí lo vamos a ver, ¿viste?
see it
Parece
here?
safari.
Where? I can't see it. Oh, right there.
Está enojado, me parece.
The teeny tiny. Okay, we're gonna go
chiquitito,
over to this
está
farm right
chiquitito.
here. Does seem like her baby's been here for a little bit of time. Does seem like she is actually officially about 9 months. And about over 1,000 pounds, or close to 1,000 pounds. Right here. Yeah.
Ahí
She's
está.
so cute.
Wait, yeah, there's a baby. We're trying to get the picture.
So these baby elephants, even these adult elephants, are extremely, extremely intelligent. But these adult elephants sometimes forget how much power they have in their trunks. They have over 100,000 muscles in their trunks alone.
Ay, aparte, ¿viste? Un par. Están 3, 4. Después nos vamos a Miami.
Now we're going to be going through some water. Once we get to the other side of the water, we're actually going to be going very, very close to some greater flavors. Greater flamingos, they get their beautiful pink color from their nutrients, which is brine shrimp. Brine shrimp is actually what holds that protein that gives them that beautiful pink color, which is called beta carotene. And the group of flamingos, these are called the flamboyants. We're gonna keep on moving along. Now that we have reached over to this area specifically, you're gonna be able to see that there's a lot of foliage, there's a lot of trees, a lot of bushes. Everything kind of doubled in size. So the greenery doubled in size, the trees doubled in size. That is why this area specifically, it's a little hard to spot some of the animals because it blends in so well.
Más elefante,
Blends
mira.
in like plain sight.
Un
So
montón.
very hard to find these animals.
Dice que en estas zonas difíciles de encontrar animales porque dice que en toda la zona. Los animales están por todos lados. Entonces, por ahí.
See if there's anything over here to the right. Oh, there they are. Those are the ostriches.
Mira, ya lo.
Ostriches are the largest birds in the world. They have wings, but they do not have wings like those wings are actually used as your left and your right. They're right.
Habíamos nosotros visto carne de avestruz,
de paseo.
¿Qué pasaron? ¿Lo pasaron en la camioneta? ¿Las chicas? Estaban al boliche.
Now, the animal coming up, they're actually going to be in the middle of the hill on the left-hand side. They should be. If not, they're going to be north, closer to the left of the hill. Do we know what it is?
Son
Cheetahs.
Son cheetahs.
Cheetahs are one of the fastest animals.
El cheetah, el cheetah.
65 miles per hour. So they do have that black line that was from the cheetah.
La patada.
They almost clear part of the mouth, which actually has some
Está durmiendo. Es el tigre, como un tigre. Ah, sí, pero el más rápido del mundo.
La chita es como un leopardo.
Let's see. There are going to be two more over here that are a little bit easier to spot. They're going to be up to the top right of the hill. Right over here.
Pero que,
They
¿no?
currently want nothing to do with us, so they're currently taking a nap.
Ah, y más ahí están durmiendo.
Now we get to move right along. This is going to be the Kobe rocks. Kobe rocks are a type of formation of rocks that help most of the animals either here on the reserve or in the wildlife either watch for prey or sunbathe.